They thought it was a myth, an ancient legend buried in the ruins of a long-extinct alien civilization. But when researchers finally deciphered the prophecy etched into a forgotten crystal tablet, it didn't speak of black holes, collapsing stars, or galaxy-ending wars. It warned about something else entirely. Something no one expected. A planet of blue oceans and violent storms. A species shaped by chaos and struggle. A single word carved in a language a million years dead. Humans died at first. No one believed. Earth was barely spacefaring, insignificant on the galactic scale. But the more they watched, the more nervous they became. Every act of resilience, every innovation, every impossible survival, it matched the prophecy exactly. And when humans finally stepped onto the galactic stage, it wasn't with diplomacy or caution. It was with the fury of a world that had trained its people to endure the impossible. The prophecy wasn't a warning of destruction. It was a prediction of a reckoning, the unearthed vault on the barren world of Vel-Thakar. Archaeologists from the galactic core stumbled upon a vault buried beneath blackened glass sands. Beneath millennia of decay and silence, it still pulsed faintly with energy. Once opened, it revealed crystalline tablets etched in the lost language of the old Zelari. Decoding the warning, the language was extinct, its nuances forgotten. Yet over years, galactic linguists pieced together fragments. One phrase stood out repeatedly: "Beware the children of the stone world." The rest was riddled with symbols referencing fire, oceans, and fury. The Death World designation in galactic classification. Earth fell into a rare category, Class V Death World. This meant it was rich in life, yes, but that life existed under brutal, volatile, and extreme conditions. Few species survive on such worlds. Humanity thrived. Nature's forge, Earth's gravity, is higher than most habitable worlds. Natural disasters are frequent earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and floods. Its fauna and flora evolved with poison, claws, and toxins. Predators stalked humanity for most of its early history. The planet made survivors, not citizens. Evolution of adaptation. Human physiology adapted to pain and uncertainty. Fast reflexes, acute problem-solving, and emotional bonding under pressure. What other species took centuries to solve, humans tackled in decades through improvisation and risk-taking. The first signals galactic. Civilizations first noticed Earth from its unintentional radio leakage. They detected war, music, philosophy, and violence all in the same frequency bands. To them, it was both fascinating and disturbing. Observation begins by the late 21st century. Alien probes monitored Earth from its outer orbits. The inhabitants had not achieved interstellar travel, but their resilience, invention, and unpredictability intrigued many galactic observers. The prophecy translated fully when the full Zelari prophecy was finally translated. It chilled even the most skeptical scholars when the blue world cries lightning, and the two-legged beasts learn to shape flame into thought. The sky shall burn with reckoning. The Galactic Council debated whether to contact Earth or leave it alone. Some advocated for peace. Others insisted the prophecy was clear. Interference might accelerate their development. Many feared what humanity might become if provoked. The first encounter an unregistered alien mining crew attempted to exploit a resource-rich moon near Earth. A covert human military satellite detected it. Without warning, Earth launched a warning strike. It missed. The second one didn't. Earth responds. Humanity's retaliation shocked nearby systems. It wasn't just forceful, it was precise, coordinated, and relentless. Earth acted like it had anticipated an alien threat. No formal announcement, just action. Humanity's digital mind galactic analysts underestimated one critical factor: the Internet. Earth's digital connectivity had created a hive of instant global reaction. Ideas, war plans, and cultural sentiment traveled faster than ever. Earth wasn't a country, it was a connected storm. Lessons from history. Humanity had fought itself for centuries. Empires fell, genocides occurred, ideologies clashed. But in all that chaos, humans learned. They had built systems of cooperation and retaliation no other species had needed or mastered so thoroughly. The first embassy, the Galactic Council, eventually sent a peaceful envoy. Earth received them, cautiously. The humans listened, asked questions, and shared coffee. Then they asked, "How many times have you interfered with developing worlds?" A reputation forms, word spread. Humanity was not naive. They were cautious, calculating, and curious. And under their smiles was a depth of strategic capacity few had expected. The galaxy began to watch more carefully. The Death World's gifts it wasn't just war. Humanity offered trade, science, and culture. Their music moved alien species to tears. Their stories sparked revolutions. Their humor confused everyone. But it made them feel something powerful: shared sentience. Mercenary misjudgment. A mercenary group, hired by a rival alien cartel, attacked a human cargo fleet. The attackers expected a soft target. Instead, they faced drone swarms, unpredictable maneuvers, and survivors who rigged their own ship to explode just to take enemies with them. Prophecy fulfilled. The Zilari text once said, "When fire learns thought and thought learns fury, their kind will reshape the stars." This line was no longer poetic metaphor. It was manifest reality. Humans had entered space, and it would never be the same. The human factor simulations once predicted galactic scenarios without humans. After Earth's arrival, models broke. Human unpredictability skewed every equation. They didn't just follow logic, they followed passion. Biological anomalies, human immune systems could adapt to alien environments faster than expected. Their sleep cycles, dietary flexibility, and adrenaline-driven capabilities gave them advantages in off-world survival. Allies and fears. Some species wanted to ally with Earth, hoping to share in human innovation. Others feared what humanity might become once fully empowered. Debates erupt. It was Earth the galaxy's future, or its doom? The hybrid program to build bridges. Earth launched the Hybrid Ambassador Program. Humans and aliens would cohabitate, learn from each other, and explore. Peaceful diplomacy. It worked, but only because both sides approached it with mutual wariness and respect. The cultural bomb. Human media exploded across galactic networks. Films like Interstellar, The Matrix, and Gladiator captivated alien minds. Not just for effects, but for themes: sacrifice, defiance, love, and loss. The great simulation aliens began simulating Earth history to understand them better. From ancient Rome to world wars, they studied human psychology and found that no matter the era, humans never gave up. A species that remembers humanity carried its past like armor. They memorialized tragedy. They studied old wars to prevent future ones. That memory made them empathetic and dangerous. A fragile peace despite fear. The galaxy didn't collapse. Earth respected laws, pushed for reforms, and encouraged transparency and diplomacy. Humanity didn't want conquest. They wanted a voice. And they earned it. Revisiting the vault years later, Earth scholars revisited the Zilari vault. They found a final tablet unreadable before. It had changed colors. Translated, it read, "If they come with fury, fear them. If they come with fire and memory, follow them." The Council's decision. The Galactic Council elevated Earth to full core membership. No longer an outlier, Earth now helped draft galactic policy. Not out of fear, but recognition. The prophecy was not doom. It was destiny. Humanity's Offer Earth launched the Unity Project. Shared education, terraforming support, AI regulation across borders. Instead of domination, they offered cooperation backed by strength. Prophecy realized in the end. The ancient alien prophecy was true, not because humans destroyed the galaxy, but because they forced it to change. Through fire, empathy, memory, and willpower. Humanity didn't become the galaxy's greatest threat. Chapter 31. The War They Didn't Start. A distant colony world in the Elorian sector was bombed by unknown forces. Though evidence pointed to an internal civil dispute, rumors blamed Earth. Human diplomats raced to defuse tensions, but suspicion spiraled. Humanity, with all its potential, was still new to the galactic stage. Their swift and strategic prowess made others nervous and easy targets for blame. Humanity's restraint rather than retaliate, Earth proposed a joint investigation with 3 neutral species. Surveillance logs, DNA traces, and tactical analysis proved that a separatist faction from within the Elorian race orchestrated the bombing. The restraint shown by Earth surprised many and began to erode the stereotype of humans as reactionary. Warmongers, thought the scholar's discovery on the moon of Drigos. A Zalari historian unearthed forgotten texts stored in psionic crystal. They detailed a timeline matching Earth's rise almost to the century. The prophecy wasn't just a warning, it was a roadmap. And now the next phase read, "The stone world shall speak peace through strength and teach unity through scars." In the shadow of empires, several old galactic empires began to fear irrelevance. Their bureaucracies were slow, their citizens disconnected. In contrast, humans adapted rapidly, forming trade networks, cultural exchanges, and mall.